Cyber Warrior Wisdom.
Hey there, guys. This is Cyber Warrior Wisdom, and I'm gonna be the one talking to you, Cyber Warrior. I'm a U.S. veteran with the U.S. Air Force. I served back in '03 to '07, and then I was military contractor for 7 years. So I've done lots of work with the military. I've been doing cybersecurity since the '90s when I was in high school. Started off hacking back in those days. It was a lot different than it is today, of course. And once I joined the military in '03, became one of the good guys and started to fight against the bad actors out there and everything else, and protecting our nation for a while, and then protecting our nation's hospitals for all the military people when I was a contractor. And now I do cybersecurity for a private company and love the work that I do. I've been doing cybersecurity for over 20 years, like I said, since the '90s. So it's been a really long time, when the first internet came up and everything. So that is everything that I've been doing, and where I think my knowledge and my wisdom can come out into this channel, which is why I'm wanting to create it and kind of share different tech stuff with you guys, and just give a different take from someone who's been in the industry a while and kind of knows, I think, a little bit more than most people. I won't by any means say that I know everything. I do know quite a bit, and I'm always learning new stuff every day. I continue to learn, especially my new role. I've moved to kind of cloud security, so I've been a traditional kind of offensive guy for a little while, and done a lot of on-prem stuff, and now I'm doing cloud stuff. So that's kind of a short, quick background on me, your Cyber Warrior Wisdom. And so that this channel is going to be all about, like I said, transferring that knowledge. So we're going to be able to do different things, from setting up, maybe I've got an old PC here I want to turn into a home server, utilizing some different softwares and such, showing you guys that. Maybe even showing a little bit of like Kali Linux, which I know there's videos out there on as well. Other offensive security stuff that you can do. I've got certain tools that I picked up along the way. Even 3D printing, which I've got 3D printers that I use. So it's going to be a whole bunch of different tech stuff, along with all the cyber related stuff is the big buzzword now. And with this first video, we're going to start with the Meta Quest 3, because VR headsets are still kind of big, and I really enjoy them myself. My family as well. My son has a Quest 3. I have a Quest 3. My wife and my daughter each had a Quest 2. We're looking to upgrade them to Quest 3s as well, because we all enjoy playing a lot of VR games together. And the one thing that I like about the Quest 3 is its new upgraded features, which we've got. Of course, I'm going to go into the specs of it a little bit here. So we've got the new pancake lenses that they've got, and they do actually have a button here on the bottom that allows you to adjust the distance between your eyes. So you can actually download an app if you've got an iPhone, and go and I will put the link in the description below for that app in the iStore or in the Apple Store. I don't do iPhone, so I do Android, but in the Apple Store, I will go ahead and put that link down in the description below. But it's got, it measures your eye distance, so then you can set this accurately, and it actually does make a big difference. I've got an iPhone for work, so I did utilize that to go ahead and measure that out and do that. So that's what's really cool about this, is the new pancake lenses. And of course, you got the new Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2. So it's a lot more processing power in it. You can actually tell the difference with it from a 1 and a 2. Then you've also got, of course, all the different cameras around the outside now that you can actually see. So you got one here, there's one over on this side, and you've got two in here and two in here, and you've got a tracking thing in there as well. Of course, your volume controls on the bottom, and then your power button is on the left side when it's on your head. So this is your basic strap that comes with the MetaQuest 3 that you get. It's not that comfortable. I will be getting an aftermarket strap. I had one for my Quest 2 that had a battery pack on the back as well that kind of helped, give you that extra support so that it wasn't just all pulling on your face, kind of like this does. And because that tends to give me headaches when I do it a long time. So that'll be one of the big first purchases that I make, which is going to be the new head strap and such. But other than that, guys, it's a really good headset. It does a lot of great things. So the straps are adjustable by just pulling it in, pushing it in to make it bigger, or pulling it apart to make it tighter, depending on your head size. So you can always adjust that as needed. So I think, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this and give you some gameplay, or not really gameplay, but some footage of what it looks like to do the full pass-through, because it's got the full pass-through now as well with the Quest 3, whereas the Quest 2, you got that kind of grayscale look that you get. But with this, it's a full color pass-through. It's got some cool little features to it, and some cool little games that you can get for free to test that out. And one of the games that I like that does cost money is called Demio. It's a board game, dungeon type crawler, which is actually kind of cool because it's got a tabletop and your characters move around and you got to move your character throughout it, which is actually a really cool thing to do. And my wife and I play that a lot. It's actually a lot of fun. And with this, you can do a playthrough, so I can still see that throughout the whole room, and I got the table that sits in the middle. So I think hopefully when my wife gets hers, I don't know if maybe we could set it up and both of us interact with the same table, or if she gets her own table. That'll be something interesting to check out once we get her own Quest 3. But that would be really cool if we could both see the same table and kind of move around it. That would be kind of cool if they would implement something like that. Don't think it does that, but it would be cool. But anyways, guys, let's jump into here and check out some footage. Alright guys, so we got the headset on here. We're going to check out, like I said, looking through the headset. As you can see through in color. You can see my Taekwondo stuff on this wall. This is my Taekwondo wall where I need to add my brown belt level 1 because I'm a brown belt level 2 right now. So I got my brown belt level 1. I need to hang up all the medals that I've won throughout district tournaments and local tournaments here. Hopefully to go to nationals this year, which will be really cool. But guys, let's get into this here where we can check out the headset. And like I said, the full pass-through is really kind of cool. And then if you want to be fully immersed, you would just take your hand, double tap on the side, and you would go right into your virtual world here. And you'd be able to look around and see all your stuff over there. So you can see my avatar. And you can see the fingers here, so you can see where I can move all my fingers. I can close my fist, open up one finger, 2, 3, 4, and then all 5, which is really cool. It does finger tracking because of all the cameras, like I was talking about earlier. So we've got that. And then we can also grab this and move it around if we wanted to, if we didn't want it there. So we can move that around, which is kind of cool with just your hand. And then, of course, it's got the really good finger tracking that you can select stuff with as you can move around instead of using the controller. So I'll go into the controllers later. Once we get out of the headset, I'll go over those. But let's hop into Demio and check out how it works. So let's do that. Launch the game here.
Welcome to the elven necropolis of Helmar. Deep inside these unhallowed catacombs, the mad elven king lies locked in his golden sarcophagus, his spirit trapped between this world and the next. In a desperate bid for immortality, the king made a terrible pact with the outer darkness. Bring
to see a full game playthrough of Demio. I'm going to show you guys all this. So, as you can see, I can move the table around. cool if my wife can stand like right there and see it, and you can also see like other Demio stuff over there. That's really cool. Didn't notice that before because I'm too busy paying attention to this. And again, if you want to immerse yourself into like their room, you can double click or double hit. Oh, it looks like it's not doing it anymore. They used to have a full thing. I don't know if you can. Let's try this again. Maybe I hit something. Nope, it's just gonna keep pausing it. So there's like a room you can go into, probably in the settings when you turn off full, pass through. So basically, I'm on this corner over here, so I'm gonna turn the game around, and I'm doing that by grabbing not the triggers, but the like middle finger triggers inside, the inside triggers, not the outside triggers on the Quest handhelds. So that's how I'm able to move it around, and I can shift it around and whatnot. And like I said, I can now move my character. We can go pick up some, or we can go attack this guy here. Roll the dice.
Taste my steel!
Which is really cool. And then we got some more stuff coming over here, and you kind of see what's been revealed at the board and what you can see at that point in time, which is really cool. I really think like this part where I can zoom in all the way is just amazing on this type of thing with this game. And I can look at my character and go, oh, hey little buddy, what's going on? See, you can go there. I've got another character over here that I'm playing, this barbarian here, which is really cool. We got to go unlock this door and leave, so it's not too far to go, but that's just a gist of the game real quick. Again, putting the hands together to zoom all the way out now, and then we'll go check and look at these monsters. We'll zoom in and see the monsters here, and look at that guy, that archer guy there, okay, and then this archer guy here, and the spider. The spider is quite powerful, it looks like. So that is Demio in a quick nutshell, just to show you guys, some gameplay footage. And so we'll go ahead and quit that game and go back into here. And look, it took me back to my thing. Again, double tap, and it should go out of here. If I do it right. I don't know if I'm doing it hard enough or whatnot. Still learning that piece. Come on. There we go. Oh, nope. Come on. Oh, I had it. There we go. So you just got to hit it in the right spot, and then it goes back out to the pass-through so you can see everything. And then, like I said, in here, that's Demio. For streaming to your desktop, I would definitely use virtual desktop. You have to purchase this, but it actually does better compression and better rates, so it actually is a lot better to hook up to your computer than Steam Link or the built-in Quest Link. So the virtual desktop is much better in my opinion if you plan on playing like desktop VR games such as No Man's Sky is one that I play a lot because I'm a huge space nerd and I really like enjoying the aspect of being able to sit in a spaceship and fly around and shoot things and then hop out and play. It actually plays very well in VR. No Man's Sky has come a long ways from when it began. So that's another game I would highly recommend, guys, if you're into gaming and stuff and a huge space nerd. That is one game that is totally worth the purchase. So, and then that, guys, we'll hop back out and I'll show you the controllers.
And we're back, guys, here with the controllers. I just wanted to do a quick talk about these as well. And so what we've got here is the new setup of the controllers. It doesn't have that halo ring around it like it did with the the Quest 2 controllers. So it's all one little sleek controller, which I think makes it look a lot better. Again, you still got the slide out for your battery in here. One thing I always recommend doing anytime you're playing is to go ahead and set up your wrist strap so you don't end up throwing this across the room or something that you do. And there's different methods. I know people that like to slide it out and then like pull it in that way. I like to actually have it to where I slide this down to the controller first. I will then put my wrist through, and then I will shift this up tight on my wrist So then there I've got free slack in, setting it up. And that way if I do accidentally throw it, it's just going to whip around and hit my arm. It's not going to go anywhere. And I'm not tied directly to the controller itself. Like I said, other people, I know some people that like to do it the other way, which is if you go up here and then put your wrist in and then slide this down, which is difficult in my opinion as well. But now you're locked to the controller itself. So you're really oddly having to hold it, and it just doesn't feel the same to me. So now you got that there. If you throw it, of course it doesn't go as far. Again, everybody's got their own preference. Figure out what you like, what fits your style best. Like I said, I like to go down and then have it go up there like that, so that I've got the slack in order to, if I want to, I can drop it, or I can, if I accidentally throw it out, it just comes back and hits me. So not a big deal there. Of course, you still got all your same buttons with your X and your B, or your X and Y and your A and your B, your MetaQuest button, and then of course your pancake or hamburger button over here, your menu button. Still got your triggers and then your side buttons as well. Still the standard same controller in that aspects, just I think a lot better designed and a lot more comfortable in my opinion without the halo there. So I will look at getting a cover for mine as well, and also looking to get something to hang it up on my wall to keep it off the floor, so that nobody accidentally kicks it and breaks it. But that's the first part that we're gonna set up here in this video, and with my channel. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit all around the place, setting up maybe a computer or home server of some type, maybe with Proxmox or another type of thing, and loading Plex and other VMs on it. If you like to host servers and stuff, I host servers for my family for like Pal World and Minecraft and other servers like that. So I'll definitely go through all that and stuff. So stuff to look forward to in the future, guys. And I hope you stick around and join me on this journey that I'm going to go through here with Cyber Warrior Wisdom. And well, if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be alerted. And until next time, guys, Cyber Warrior out.